Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Chris Gildart, and welcome back to Warriors Orochi 4. And I switched up the team, as you can see, a little bit. I even switched up their costumes just a wee bit. We're going to take on the One-Eyed Dragon and the Genius. And one thing that I realized is the last couple of stages I did in the last episode, I actually did on easy, so I did change that. The difficulty is set to normal. We're good to go. I'm not redoing them on camera just because, for the sake of time, I'd like to get through this game on the channel. So I'm going to try to pump out the eps, as they say. Have to defeat 150 enemies using Muso attacks, 200 enemies using unique magic, and 11 enemy officers within 10 minutes. All right, well, let's see if we can do this. The game is reset due to the deletion of downloadable content. What? Let's try this again, because I did not delete any downloadable content. Okay, that was weird. Anyways, moving on. Who cares? Just a random glitch in the system. The Matrix was not with us today. At least not in that moment. Who knows? Maybe it's still with us. Let's throw those battle objectives back on, shall we? Oh yeah, I got like the DLC too. Like I've got the whip here, or sorry, the trident. I'm thinking about her weapon being kind of whippy, like a whippy sword thingy. I've got this. That's actually the first time I've ever used that attack. That was cool. And does Kanetsugu get... No, his is still the same. But I think it's going to come out later. But I've got everybody on DLC costumes at least, which is fun. Sadly, I did not buy the season pass or anything for the my PS4 version or the Switch version, which I will also be doing some recording of for potential challenges in the future, and doing recordings for the review. And here's one of the animals, which sadly the attacks on top of that animal don't count towards your combo, which I feel that should be changed, because while you're running around, you're trying to keep your combo up. And let's go over here. Let's see if we can kill this guy using some unique magic. There we go. So we need to get those kills up. Switch back over here. See if we can get some more kills with Muso attacks. We got to try to kill as many officers as we can, as quickly as we can. So let's switch back over here and try to push it. I don't know what that was. But I literally just got finished recording a Warriors Orochi 3 Let's Play challenge. So, like, coming back to this, like, it's night and day with the graphics. Like, oh my god. I am so glad we got a Warriors Orochi 4 just for that one reason. Like, some people have been like, oh, this game sucks. But no, this is actually a pretty competent game. Like, it's not the greatest one. It, like, Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate does step it up in, like, how well the game has been made, but 3 Ultimate is, like... Which iteration was that? It's like the 3rd or 4th iteration of Warriors Orochi 3, so cut the game some slack, man. It's pretty solid, man. Like, it's not Dynasty Warriors 9, and it's not Dynasty Warriors 6, so... I'm not saying don't complain, but, you know, complain with intent is how I'll put it. I always say, like, if you don't have a solution, don't necessarily complain, because, like, yeah, there's things that kind of suck, but, you know, unless you can figure out a better way to go about it, try not to have it, not necessarily complain, but like don't have it get too much under your skin, kind of thing. And that's just how I go about life in general. Like, there's no real point to getting super negative over something. You know, peace, love, and joy, dude. But, like, that's why I try to be more of a positive kind of mindset when it comes to, like, reviewing something in a negative way. Like, when I reviewed Dynasty Warriors 9, I knew I was, like, I wasn't going to be its biggest fan. But when I mentioned stuff that I just didn't like, I gave reasons why I didn't like it. I gave things like, I gave solutions for how it could improve. Like, to me, that's what being a critic is all about. And I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a critic, per se. Like, I review games, but I'm just a guy who puts his opinions out on the internet. I'm not very different from any other person out there, really. It's just that I'm a little bit more vocal compared to some people. So, whoop, you're going to get one of these. There we go. All right. Got to get those last few kills for the officers. Also, I got a new controller for the Xbox One, and it's actually really cool. I picked it up at Walmart, of all places. And it's got extra buttons on the back. It was only $40. It is a wired controller. And I don't know if it has vibrate, actually, now that I think about it, because I haven't really felt it vibrate, but I haven't really been paying attention either. And, yeah. What was I going to say? I have it set up more so for, like, first-person shooters. So if I tap the button on the back, one of the buttons is my R3, or my right analog stick, which is set up to... Or, sorry, it is set up to be my right analog stick, which, if I were to press it, see? Pressing it now while I'm still attacking, and it zooms, or it locks me on. And, yeah, I think that is amazing. But what R3, or the right analog stick, tends to be in first-person shooters is your melee. So that's kind of why I did that, and then the other one is my attack in this, which would be like reload in Halo, or Destiny, or Overwatch. And I can reset those at any time. But I'm going to leave them as they are, because I haven't really played around with it a whole lot. And I'm pretty sure having reload and especially melee on those back buttons is going to be really convenient for me. Those are probably going to be like the most used. Now I wonder if Rage Muso counts as Muso. So if I like switch over to here, is this going to count as Muso for the sake of... or did I already get 100 Muso kills, and I'm, like, just wasting potential kills? The real questions here being asked. Let's use... See, that did not give me as much as I wanted to. And I still, like, will hit the right analog stick in order to lock on to officers, which is stupid because, like, I have this button now. And I can press it at any time. My finger is literally right on it right now as we speak. We want to go this way. Actually, before we go that way, let's go back a little bit. And there we go. Aw, yeah. MLG right here. What? Let's play as some Taishitsu. Get some more time in as him. So I did my most liked Three Kingdoms challenge. So y'all know why I like Taishitsu. It's just because I just do. Like, that's why I like any character. It's just because through one reason or another, my taste has just grown to enjoy them. And like, I don't really follow the stories too much with Warriors games. Like, I do here and there, but for the most part, like... And here's what the attack of the wolf thing, the Fenrir... however that's pronounced, that's what its attacks are like. So let's get over here. I guess, like, we're blocked off that way, so... Plus, our commander is over this way. I should make sure that he doesn't die. Yeah, there's... Just checking to see if, I can probably... Yeah, let's... Oh, okay. I thought one of my characters was standing on another character for some reason. But it was just, that's the way the foot soldier kind of stopped in the air when I used the move. So, you know. The other thing I want to do... one of the reasons why I want to pump out some episodes is because sooner or later I do unlock the ability to have characters kind of train outside of battle. So, like, I'll go through a couple of battles and they'll get some experience. And I'd like to unlock that in order to start grinding out some of the levels and stuff. Because when I play for fun, I'm kind of playing this game. Like, I want to play using the Xbox One. But if I'm playing for, like, I need to get a little bit more feeling for the story. I also realized that I skipped the first little bit of the story, which I'm not supposed to do when I do Let's Plays. Fuck. So I've already failed you. I am sorry. It won't happen again. I can't guarantee that. But, like, that's also because that's what I've been used to doing lately. I've been, I've been playing a lot more on the PS3. Like, I'm on Chapter 3 right now on PS3, and I think I'm halfway through Chapter 2 on the Switch. I haven't been playing it much, just because, like, I just don't have time. But I'm making time. One of the main reasons why I haven't really had time is because I've been trying to make time to still play Halo with Chelsea. But, like, I kind of realized that some of that time should be used for Warriors Orochi 4. Like, that review should be done, so I'm working on it. I just wanted to have some fun times with me wife. playing some Halo. So, yeah, that's my excuse. That's what I'm going with. But I think I've got like a few points written down for like what I'm going to mention in the pros and the cons, and I've kind of got a good one for a con, and I might have a really good one for a pro. And I think I've got a couple of cons that I can mention, but like for the most part, it's going to be. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna give too much away because you know you're gonna see a little bit of my opinions through these videos, anyways. So I'm gonna try my best not to be too spoilery with my own videos. But what else can I talk about? Because like we're getting to the end here. It's not very clench or anything, like everything seems to be hunky-dory here. What else can I talk about? Oh, I wanted to see this, guys. Oh, that was it. Okay. But what else can I talk about? I decided on the theme for Musou for 2018. Which was cool because, like, I'm gonna start talking about it with the guild. So, like, the Patreons. I'm gonna start talking to them about like what's going on with Musou 2019, what games I might be thinking about doing, the theme, and so on and so forth. And I'm gonna try to work with some of my creator friends, maybe, at least the ones who admin the guild part of the Discord channel. Oh my god, words are so fucking hard right now. But yeah, I have plans that this will be different. I have no idea what to expect for this year's Musou. It's definitely going to be different. So we got a few characters here. I think I skipped over the cutscene again, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna read this next part. We got a lot of characters. Jeez. Tiger and wolf. Okay, take all. Next. So yeah, we're actually gonna read this. I swear. Oh. Oh. Athena. The path is open. So, who's going first? Me. That infidel. I won't forgive him. Oh, okay. That was very short-lived. Sneaking in here and daring to steal from us. I will take full responsibility. I don't know about you guys, but Athena fucking hot. Just you wait. Perseus. Imagine if that was her voice. Before we attack Nobunaga directly, there's one more force I want to bring down. Sun Jian's forces. My father is here too? Yes. For a while now. Nobunaga relies on him fairly heavily. I've met him too. Quite the warrior, worthy of the tiger title that he calls himself. I see, so that's your father. Indeed. I think he might understand things if we explained them to him. I hope it's that simple. Just in case, I'll go and make a few preparations. You go on ahead. Very well, Master Ujiyasu. If we need you, please be ready. Chapter 2 scenario, the fierce tiger of Jiangdong is now available. We're starting to get more military force faces joining us. It might be worth having those who aren't actively fighting start training. Ah, here we go. I just skipped over that. I'm sorry. I did it again. Training. You can power up characters by sending them to training. Afterwards, you will obtain gems, weapons, and more as a reward. Obtaining camp rewards will increase the number of locations where you can train. So, let's do the warrior training. And what we're going to do, we're going to select training intensity, and we're going to go level. We're going to put our lowest levels in first and depart. So it's going to take 3 battles in order to level up these characters. They're not going to change level at all until those 3 stages are done. So let's take a look at our party. We want to form a team. Let's see. I'm not going to do any of the like friendship cutscene things. But what I am going to do is I'm going to switch you. Oh, excuse me. For you. Because you're really close to maxing out Bond. That's kind of what I'm going to try to go for. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. And we're going to switch you out. Because I still want a horse. I'm going to leave all of you guys down here. I still wish that I could see the Bond on this screen. Just because, like, your support characters do increase Bond as well. So, upgrade, let's see. Let's go for that attack. You're still good. Yeah. And weapons. Let's go sell some weapons, shall we? Okay, your base attack is 20. I've got one with 24 and one with 21. I'm going to go with the 24. Bam. And 26. Obviously, that's the one we're going to go with. And there. And then we're going to go... 25 was the base, so yeah. Get rid of these. And that's it. Cool. So, we're going to go into the next stage. The rebel forces broke the coalition of the Wei and Date and brought them into the fold. This whittled down the forces that remained allied with Nobunaga Oda to just the Wu under Sun Jian and a faction of the Wei. The rebels and the Oda army were now also equal in size, but the intent of Nobunaga remaining a mystery. The true identity of whoever it was lurking behind him also remained unknown. The situation still tense. Sun Quan decided to try and convince his father Sun Jian to also turn from Nobunaga. A merciless battle between parent and child was about to unfold. A danger to this world. The machinations of Zeus. Thank you for sharing this with me. Father, does this mean I already have a contract with Nobunaga? As the head of the Sun family, I cannot simply break that pledge. But this also isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. If you think that, Chuan, you should surrender and join me. If your convictions won't allow you to do that, then bare your fangs, even if it means fighting your family. Father, very well. As child of the tiger, I will fight to persuade you of your cause. Give it a try then. Lu Xun, once the fighting starts, you'll take command? I look forward to seeing how you've grown. Master Zhou Yu, very well. I'll show you my full strength. Cool. So we need to defeat at least 300 enemies using unique magic, have Lady Hayakawa reach Sun Shangshang, and win without any allied officers being defeated. So I think we can do all of that. The Lady Hayakawa going to Sun Shang Shang is kind of like the one that's up in the air. Like, there's a chance that I might not be able to do that. It depends on the AI. So let's pump up the jams. Now I want toast. God damn it. I actually really like this costume for oh my god, now Tora. How did I forget? Oh my god. Brain's not working properly today. You fun. You dead. I'm sorry. I'm not better than that joke. I won't even lie to you about that. Let's get you whittled down. Got the divine power, gonna be able to deify. Which, I believe, that is a good song. I could be thinking of a different... yes, I am thinking of a different title. It's Defy, not Deify. By Disturbed. Defy you, renew. I can't remember the rest of the words. Believe in some demented man. It's exactly how it goes. It's exactly how it sounds. Man, I'm glad that Disturbed has, like, made a comeback. That band is fucking sick. I got to see that band live. And it was amazing. Though, not gonna lie, they performed with Korn. Korn freaking blew them out of the water. Like, when I saw Korn perform, haha. When I saw Korn, they played non-stop for pretty much their entire set. I think there was like 3 pauses. Like 3 pauses where songs stopped. So like, they essentially did what a lot of electronic artists do, where they play like medleys of their various songs. So if you've ever watched Daft Punk perform live, they'll play like Around the World, One More Time, and stuff like that together. You know, songs that kind of have similar tempos. They can play around with the keys a little bit here and there. And Korn just did such a fucking good job. Like, they would stop and, like, they would play a full version of one song here and there. But for the most part, it was medleys. And you'd get, like, one verse from this song, then a chorus, and then they'd go straight into the next song. And then, oh my god, it was beautiful. It was perfect. It was magical. Like, so good. Nothing was like it. Like, I've never experienced a show quite like that from a metal band. And the fact that they did so well that way, I am gushing over it. And the best part was around the midsection of their set list. And they decided, you know, let's change up the tunings of our guitars. So like, the bassist and the guitarist walked off stage to switch their guitars because they don't actually change tunings right there, like, on stage. They're big enough to have enough guitars to go around for every tuning in the fucking books. So the guitarist and bassist walk off stage, and then Time until plan begins. Oh god, I don't know if... Oh shit, I'm supposed to be doing this. Okay. Whoops. Let's get back to my story. So the guitarist and the bassist walk off stage mid-song. So like they stop playing and then the drummer keeps going with the beat and then just like slows it down and just goes to doom doom ksh, doom doom ksh. And they just go into We Will Rock You, which doesn't need guitar and bass for the verse, and like Jonathan Richards is just there. Oh my god, like it was such a creative way for them to keep the music going while still like changing up tuned guitars, and oh my god, so fucking good. That was literally the best show I have ever been to in my entire life. As far as like performance, as far as experience, not the best. Like I didn't get to experience a lot of things, except there was 3 bands, and the guy we were sitting in the high risers. We weren't down in the pit, sadly. That would have been sick to be in the pit for like Korn, that performance, but we were still a little on the younger side, not like super young, but young enough that you know, let's do this, see if that... I think this counts as unique magic. Ooh, what did I get? Magical Destruction. Defeat 5 or more officers with a single unique magic. Oh, that is awesome. Strange Destruction. Defeat 5 or more officers using a single rage attack. Oh, that counts as a rage attack? Cool. What else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, best experience from a show was probably... Oh, I've got to do 2 instances because one was pretty recent and like it was a huge moment for me. So the first one was while I was in college. There was a band called Hello Beautiful. They're just known as Hello now, and they're probably no longer around, sadly. I haven't seen hide nor tail of anyone. And that makes me sad because this band was amazing. Just look them up. Look up Hello Beautiful. Virginia Symphony was the first song I had ever heard on Much Music, and I watched the premiere of the single. Now, I bought their album from like an HMV or something like that, and I was like, oh, this band is great. They've got like hip hop, rock and jazz fusion kind of stylings. Like they were just creative in their specific sound. Now, rap and rock had been done for a while. So it's nothing new necessarily. It's just the way it was done was so interesting to me. So anyways, this band Hello Beautiful gets shown on Much Music, and I'm like, oh sweet, this is awesome. Find their first album in a store, buy it. You know, that's awesome. Lady Hayakawa, you need to come up here to... Where's Lady Hayakawa? Hayakawa. Why are you all the way over there? God damn it. Woman, get over here. Or the act... Oh my god, don't die. There we go. What else? What was I going to say? Oh, so they put out a new single after... Like, Hello Beautiful put out a new single after a while called Rockstar. And that was a really good song. and it was like the beginning of them changing their style from like rap rock and jazz to just rap rock. And I didn't mind it. I thought like the sound was still there, like the passion, which is the biggest thing that I go for in music. That's how I choose which bands I follow, is like how passionate can I feel that their music is. So we fast forward a little bit. Their second album comes out. I don't pick it up because HMV and all that other stuff. We're completely closed. We have no CD shops except for a local one that doesn't order a whole lot of new track or new CDs. Like they more deal in vinyls. Okay, Lady Hayakawa, you need to go see Sun Sheng Sheng. Stop turning around! God damn it! Fine, here. I'll clear them all out so that you can go to Sun Sheng Sheng and I can continue with my fucking story. Thank you very much. Thank you. Come on. Piece of shit AI. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay. Anyways, continuing with my story. Oh my god. Continuing with my story. So, as time goes on, and Hello Beautiful becomes a little bit more... Okay, what the friggity frack are you doing, Hayakawa? You're just sitting there. Oh my god. Do I have to bring Sun Sheng Sheng to her? Because I will do that. There we go. Okay. Now I can kill her. Yeah. Story continuing. So, fast forward a little bit after their second album releases, and I get an email that a band, Hello Beautiful, liked or wanted to become friends with me on MySpace, of all places. And that's where I was like, oh, Hello Beautiful. I fucking remember that, like, this band. Like, why am I not following them on social media? So I started following them on Twitter, and I ended up becoming friends with them on Facebook, and like we send messages back and forth to each other. I talked a lot to Charlie, who was the rapper, and Cole, who was the lead guitarist, and Kevin, who was the drummer. I think it was Kevin. But I talked a lot to Charlie mostly, and I would be like, oh man, you guys need to come to PEI. PEI is like the place to be. You'll love it. Like, it'll more than just be a show. It'll be like a vacation for you guys. And he was like, well, you know, it's really up to our manager. Like, we don't get much say in where we go, but like we get a little bit of say. But jokingly, he said, why don't you start a petition and, you know, see where that takes you? So I was like, okay. And I made a petition to bring them here to PEI. And like I got 30 to 40 signatures from friends and family and being like, sign this petition to bring this band that I really like to PEI. So anyways, they send me a message. They're like, dude, we're going to PEI. You gotta come out and see us. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm coming out. And it was on like a Tuesday night. So it was like one of the worst nights to have a show. Like I had a college assignment that was due, like a presentation that was due the next day. Like it was due in the afternoon, so I still went and stayed for the entire show. But Chelsea was going to come with me, and at the time, she had a presentation first thing in the morning. So, yeah. There was that. And, like, the whole show was amazing. The energy was great. They played to, like, 10 people as if they were playing to a sold-out show. Like, kudos to them for all of the energy and, like, all of the, like, just everything. And they brought me up. I sang a couple songs with them. I sang, Say Hey. And, like, I did backup vocals for Say Hey. And I sang Virginia Symphony with them. And then there was another guy who came up and sang Say Hey, the backing vocals for Say Hey with me, and did some quote-unquote freestyle rap on Boombox Generation, which, oh, no, let's not skip this. Boombox Generation is, like, more of a rap style a song, so he was super drunk, and, like, he pretty much just kept saying, "We just first met," and pointing at, like, each of the band members. "We just first met," point at the next person. "We just first met," point at me. It was just hilarious, and that became, like, the phrase of the night as we, like, had a couple drinks, and, like, I helped them pack up and stuff, so that was a lot of fun. Anyways, moving on with the story here. "You have grown strong, Chuen. You have defeated me. Just as promised, I will follow you. You were so close, or you were so cool, brother. Chuen, Taishitsu, it was a lot of fun fighting you. Thank you. However, this victory is thanks to everyone. Lu Xun and Master Ujiyasu particularly distinguished themselves." Excuse me. "Indeed, Lu Xun, you have impressed me deeply." "Not at all. If Master Ujiyasu had not been in time, I'm not sure what might have happened." Oh my god, I'm getting hiccups. "Sorry about that. In anticipation of getting to fight the tiger, I spent a bit too long dressing for the occasion." "You're the same as ever, Ujiyasu. I've been wanting to fight you seriously, too. I'm glad to have got the chance." "Father, tell me, do you know what Nobunaga is trying to do?" "I can't tell you that. However, Nobunaga has conviction. I felt his resolve through fighting him, and that's why I decided to lend him my strength. If you don't like the way Nobunaga does things, you should fight him until you understand. If you want to know the truth, just keep on asking him." "You can't tell us any more than that?" "Very well then. We shall continue our fight with Nobunaga until we understand however long that takes." So we unlocked Sun Jian, we got Sun Ce, we got Sun Shang. Who else did we unlock? Zhou Yu, the Chow sisters, and that's it. And the Dynasty Warriors 9 downloadable content or extra content thing is still not working, so Yue Ying and Xiao Qiao just don't have their Dynasty Warriors 9 costumes. The Oda army is closing in. They are being led by Master Mitsuhide. "Father? Really?" "Mitsuhide Akechi, the right hand of the Devil King. They may have finally taken notice of the rapid growth of our forces, which means they'll go straight for the one holding the bracelet." You mean me?" "Yes, no doubt about it. We have to protect our key advantage in the battle with both Nobunaga and Zeus. Right, I'll do my best. If I can see my father again, then I'm going to. Protect the bracelet is now available." And I think that's where we get Yukimura's deification. So maybe I should add Yukimura. Oh, he's already got full bond, so, screw that. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. So we're going to swap out Naotora. I don't know why I keep forgetting that name. And we're going to start working on some of the bonds for other characters. And I'm going to level up a bunch of people and things and stuff. And I'm going to get rid of all of these freaking hearts. So yeah, and then I'm gonna do some upgrading. I'm just gonna do all of the grindy stuff off screen for your guys' sake. Anyways, everyone, thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help the channel grow, because it really does help every little bit that you do. If you comment just something down below, like good video or something, you know, that actually helps the channel a lot. If you give it a like, that helps as well. And subscribing is amazing if you decide to do that. And ring the bell as well so that you can get notifications whenever I upload something. If you'd like to help support the channel even further, you can join the Guild via Patreon. And you can get your name at the end of every video, just like these lovely folk who have decided to help fund some of the stuff that we do on the channel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you down in the comments. Have a good one, everyone.